Aaron,
I promise when I'm back,
I'ma feed my kitty carrot.
Damn, this stuff is tough, man. I
Thought it wasn't herring.
I'm trying to be a parent. I'm trying to be a parent.
Who dented my
Sometimes you
juice
gotta
box?
drink 'cause that shit can be kind of stressful. Sometimes you hit the blunt 'cause that green will help you rest, yo. You know your ass be slacking when you gotta look up things on YouTube.
Like, bro, how you wipe your baby boo-boo? Or start your own bank.
Now welcome to the podcast.
Trying to parent.
And make moms laugh.
Who you know?
Got it like the King's family.
Amanda and Sean is the name G.
Yeah.
Now welcome to the podcast.
Trying to parent and make pops laugh.
Who you know?
Got it like the King's family.
Amanda and Sean is the name G. Yep. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Oh, that's gonna be good. Oh, that's gonna be good.
It's how I feel now that Nina got her nails cut and won't be jumping and scratching the shit out of me anymore. Don't look at me like that, Nina. So, welcome back. Episode 20. No. This is the Trying to Parent podcast. Episode 54, you said?
There you go.
54. Cinco cuatro. I don't know how to say it.
54.
54. There you go.
I always feel really good at Spanish until we hang out with our friends, and then I'm like, I don't know any Spanish at all.
Depends what friends we hang out with. Some of our friends are on my level of Spanish, and some are much higher than us. But those that are much higher than us have had much more experience.
In Latin America, yes.
Yeah. So they always tell you, don't compare yourself to other people because
comparison is the thief of joy.
the thief of joy. That is correct. No, that is wrong. Incorrect.
That's correct.
So, episode 54. It's going to be somewhat of a quick one, but we've got some wicked sweet updates of things that we've been doing lately, things that are going on.
Yeah, this week was actually a pretty good week.
Yeah. Wrote some business. I got to buy a new computer.
That part sucks.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't suck 'cause I'm going to get a new 2023 Mac, and, that's cool. And I'm getting it on sale. That's cool. But I don't particularly want to spend $1,250 on a computer. But it's a tax write-off, so we'll jot it up to that.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think that's how taxes work. We're going to hop into some stuff here. We're going to really just free ball it today.
Yeah.
So let's start with the beginning.
It's like 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
On Sunday.
Moving out, about, been doing some other things. So we're going to fly through some of this stuff. And then we're going to go watch some football and, would you know it, eat some chicken wings. So that's
like
what we do.
Sunday ritual now.
That's what we do.
They're so good and so cheap.
They were out of wings the other week, though. I'm like, what the there's no wings here. So that was upsetting.
Oh, it's because we came in the evening.
Yeah. Went too late, and people are like, sorry, man.
And we ate them all.
Already ate them.
Yeah.
So let's start. Anything happened Monday?
I don't think anything happened Monday. I mean, we probably had a super packed interview or something, but
interviews have been going well. There's a bug flying around here. God damn it.
Oh, no. How did I get in
it's on the phone. Oh, I just killed it with my foot.
That's good, I
Got
guess.
Yep.
So not really a whole lot Monday. Tuesday, we went to the doctor, and we saw Dr. Ivan Kowalski, our doctor, obviously. So that was our 36-week
36-week checkup. That's a big one.
Mm-hmm. Because it had been 3 weeks since the last time that we went. They do ultrasounds every time here. I could kind of feel the heat on that one. I don't know if he had it as much jelly on this one side. Still can't fucking see Keanu's face, man. He's just...
Keanu is not about that life, man. He just doesn't want...
You say no paparazzi, please.
To be seen. Hand in front of face, placenta in front of face, foot in front of face, cord in front of face.
This time he said it was like majority my placenta was in the way.
Yeah. It's got that forward-facing placenta, whatever.
Interior
instead of posterior or exterior or whatever.
Good job, baby. Look at you.
So.
But he did say that my placenta has some
calcification.
Some beginning stages of calcification.
Drinking too much milk.
I know. I was like, well, shit, I have kind of been taking a lot of my calcium pills. He said that didn't matter. So that typically happens a little bit later, like starting after week 37 until 42. That's actually why they don't want you to go past 42 weeks, is because the condition of the placenta normally is such in a deteriorated manner at that point. That's why they don't like pregnancies to go past 42 weeks.
Oh my God, what about that lady that had that baby like 3 years later? Whatever it was.
Yeah, the longest pregnancy ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was it just like calcify up and harden and then it's harder to get out of you, or?
Yeah, I think it has just a higher chance of tearing, which if it tears while it's still inside of you, then your baby's not getting any oxygen because they don't breathe until their face hits the air on the outside.
And usually not till a minute after they're out.
Yeah, it could take a while. Luckily he was like, it's just really mild. He checked the blood flow from the umbilical cord and he said everything looks good, so he's not worried about it.
Looks like we're frozen.
On the video?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Hopefully it's not my phone's fault.
No, I'm frozen too.
Wow.
I don't know what's going on here. So looks like we'll just keep doing it without video today. Cool.
I guess that's just
Cool.
the way it's crumbling today. All right, whatever.
The way the cookie crumbles.
Let's see. He said that Keanu does not have his chin tucked under. He's actually looking up, but there's still a couple weeks for him to reposition his head. I mean, it could honestly move day by day. I honestly have no idea how any of that stuff works.
Yeah, I mean, maybe hit some jumping jacks or something. Make him like
Bounce around.
shake his head down. Oh, look at that. We're back. We're back
Oh.
in it.
Hey,
That was weird.
Okay. Interesting.
Really weird.
It was like, finish your story about Keanu. Let's see. So he told us to come back in 2 weeks. So we go back the day after Christmas. And then he initially said, like, hey, depending on how low he is, I'm going to want to do a cervical check. So he couldn't have been that low because he didn't check me at all. So he just, which I'm glad about, because I think it was a little earlier to start those. But he's definitely going to do it in week 38 and see if I'm dilated at all.
Yep. We also got the results from the stabbing your ear thing, and he didn't have any issues with
Yeah.
the way that your blood
coagulates.
So that's good.
Yep.
Good
I
coagulation.
shouldn't bleed out, so that's a good sign.
Yep.
Wednesday, we had our maternity photos.
We did have our maternity photos. Before that, we've been doing some major hiring lately, and we've had some, new agents come on board and a bunch of new agents going through the system and all of that stuff. So that's been picking up pretty aggressively lately, which is really good.
Yeah, I think we got some people I'm like, we'll see how they do. But some people I'm like, these two should be good.
Yeah. You got some, of course, every batch you got some winners. Some people are like, all right, I believe in this person. And some other people that you're like, the belief is not totally there. I'm happy if you prove me wrong, but wanted to give you the opportunity.
Yeah.
I was going to say because everybody deserves the opportunity, but that's not true. Some people do not deserve the opportunity. So, yes, we had scheduled our maternity photos for Wednesday, and the weather has been sus out here. On Greeny today, not today, because I'm way behind. I think on Thursday, they were talking, Greeny was talking with Hembo about being a...
We're talking about Greeny from ESPN. Mike Green.
Now you guys know this. We're sports people, so
Yeah.
this is stuff we talk about and listen to.
Yep.
So they were talking about hip, cool words, phrases that the younger generation uses. I don't even know what the younger generation is called, to be honest with you.
Because we're Gen Z.
I actually am now confused what we're called.
Yeah, we're just millennials. Shit. I don't know.
Yeah, there we go. Millennials. Anyways, they were talking about words like sus and glow up. I know we had an episode talking about some of these words because we're getting old and we feel like we're a little bit out of it. But Greeny basically knew all of them.
And he's 40.
He's in his 50s.
Oh, 50s. Okay.
54, I think. And Hembo, who is 32, maybe 33, new. None of them.
Zero.
He's a very strange character.
He's just a square.
Fucking square.
Such a square.
But good at his job,
Yeah.
which is the numbers side of things. Either way, sus was one of the words. And weather around here has been sus lately. It was sus today when we had our little, get together. But we'll talk about that in a second. So you found a photographer.
Yeah. So we had asked our other pregnant friends, like, hey, can you take some... I don't know if I talked about this last week. Like, I asked her if she could take some pictures of us, like just on her iPhone, like nothing crazy. And she was like, well, our other friend, Tina, found this girl on Facebook that's charging super cheap because she wants to grow her portfolio. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be fine with the pictures. If I was going to ask you to take pictures, obviously I don't necessarily really care.
What are you guys paying for your
maternity
photos? I actually don't know what it costs. I imagine
hundreds of dollars.
What did we pay for our...
Well, our wedding photos were $1,000.
But that was like a package of coming to the wedding and all that stuff as well. This is just...
Yeah, and that might have included our engagement photos.
Yeah.
It was probably more than
about the engagement photos specifically.
Oh.
But you're probably talking like, I don't know, 150, 200 bucks. I have no idea what it costs to get. I've lived here for so long. I don't know what prices are anymore.
No,
but
I was talking to my sister-in-law and she said like $250 is a general thing that she was quoted.
That's crazy. So we paid, it's like $30.
500 pesos, $30.
500 pesos for our little photo shoot. So went out to a nice little beach area and luckily beat the rain at the beginning of it. So we were out there. It was nice. Got some moody clouds. Amanda had her beautiful forest green dress on. And I had a shirt that had forest green accents of leaves in it. So you'll see some of those pictures. But I think they turned out pretty well.
Yeah, we got them back today.
Yep. I would say definitely happy with them. $30. Pretty solid. I think we tipped her $15.
I tipped her. I gave her 40 on Venmo, 15. Yeah, 25 bucks I tipped her. I thought they were really good, and she charged so cheap. I think they're 55 total with tip. So,
yeah.
Oh gosh.
So
I feel like I'm like, should I tip her more? But
pretty good deal. Hey, the prices are the prices, and we almost doubled the price by tip.
Yeah,
so,
sorry.
Anyways, great pictures. You guys will see those soon. We'll get them posted. Hopefully, Amanda's been posting some stuff on the social media page.
I'm sorry.
She hasn't.
I'm awful.
The one thing that you're
I'm so distracted.
so
with
focused on is baby
hiring.
stuff.
Well, and the interviews.
Yeah, interviews.
But yeah.
Anyways, so pictures are hot. You'll see those coming out, maybe with a mixtape, but we'll see.
An R&B album attached to it.
At the end, we did get rained on a bit, and so there's a couple photos because, of course, we took photos in the water, like in
the ocean.
In the ocean, but yeah, a lot of great ones.
And then we went and got tacos.
We did go and
we
get
didn't
tacos.
bring any tacos, or we didn't bring tacos. We didn't bring any towels, and so we just have sand and like our clothes are just soaking wet. And then we just stopped at a taco stand by our house.
Felt like real Mexicans. Felt like real Mexicans because real Mexicans get in the ocean fully clothed.
Fully clothed.
Their jeans and t-shirts on.
I don't know how they do it. I felt so awful afterwards.
Getting in the ocean in jeans is gonna be like the worst fucking thing ever. Like the sand that's in your jeans, and it's just
it just stick to you. You're like can't walk. That's how I felt in my dress. It went all the way down to my feet, past my feet, and I was like having a hard time walking. It was like suffocating my legs. Yeah. Anyways, okay. So that was Thursday.
Good taco spot.
Yeah.
Grab some tacos at this new spot that's literally right outside of our place, just down the street. So first time went there.
It was $15 for everything. A little, it was good though.
Reasonable prices, but we both got 2 burritos.
3 tacos.
Was that all we got? 2 burritos and 3 tacos?
I think so.
Yeah. So, reasonable. It was good.
Yep. Pretty good. Let's see. We are trying out a new kind of streaming service, the one that we've been using just has been so frustrating.
bad.
It's just gotten so much worse. It's frustrating. We can't watch anything. Luckily, like, sometimes Red Zone works, and then the UFC generally works.
Sometimes. Are they going to have Red Zone on this new one we got?
Ooh, possibly.
Hope so. I love Red Zone.
I think so. It had the fights last night, so but only one stream, so I'm still learning it. But this new one, we just signed up last night. We did a little trial. It seemed to be a little bit better. We'll see how that goes. I don't know.
I mean, it froze like, I don't know, a couple times right at the very end.
Yeah.
Of course, always in the most important parts. But, I mean, it didn't do it until like literally the last minute of the main fight.
Yeah. And we're like, oh, yeah. And then it said the stream ended.
Yeah.
We had to pull it up on our phone.
Luckily, it wasn't close, so we knew what happened.
Didn't really care about that one. And then let's see here. I'm looking through my little list here. Oh, we should close on our land on Wednesday.
Show me the money.
Show me what you've got.
Show me what you've got.
So
we're going to get that 120 something grand all in once and just
just make it rain. He'll throw
blow it in the
He'll
house.
throw money at me from the top of the stairs, and I'll just be downstairs.
Yeah. It's a little Mark Ruffalo, whatever. I always want to say Mark Ruffalo, but I'm pretty sure that's the guy who
It's
plays
like
the Hulk.
by lead or I don't know. Anyways, so yesterday, gosh, you guys, I know we went into our doula situation from last weekend. So I had posted on Facebook and asked a bunch of, just other recommendations for doulas. People recommended 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 of them. I reached out to every single person that they recommended, and they were all like, I'm not taking any more clients at this time, or
Sweet.
I'm going to be out of town during your window, or I just moved to Bacalar and I don't feel like driving 3 hours is a good idea.
Okay, I feel that Buckler's nice.
Yeah, I was like, I hope you enjoy it. But one of the ladies, she works with a team of midwives and doulas. And then so she's like, hey, I don't want to speak on behalf of this person, but this person said that she will, she's more than happy to schedule a Zoom call with you, and you guys can figure out if the timing works out and all that stuff. So I had a Zoom call with her yesterday. She lives in Tulum.
Which is like 40 minutes away from where we're at, maybe 45.
Yeah.
Since we moved.
Yeah, it's not too bad. But so she was really cool. Her connection was just kind of awful. Like just the headphones that she had on, every time she moved, it was like, and like cutting out what she was saying. She's from Argentina, fairly young. She's been a midwife doula for 5 years.
Her name is Baloo.
Yeah, it was like Belen, but she goes by Baloo. And so she said she was available. We are going to have a meeting. Actually, she messaged me when we were downstairs. I think she wants to meet on Wednesday.
Okay.
So I got to reply back to her. But yeah, so she said she's available and her prices seem good. She wants to have 2 meetings before the birth, and then like 2 meetings and then the birth, and then 2 meetings after. And the price seemed very reasonable from what I think she said. So yeah, that's pretty good. And then crazy. So today we went and hung out with our other pregnant group of friends, and we were supposed to go swimming. You guys got in the pool, but the ladies just kind of hung back. And they were talking about, so one of the couples were talking about their journey to find their midwife, because at first they were going to go to the birthing center where our other friends are going to go, and then they decided they wanted a home birth. So they kind of stepped away from that medical team and then reached out to the one chick that I had initially reached out that said, hey, I'm busy, but I'm going to redirect you to my colleague and you guys can figure it out. So they're using the doula that we're going to use,
Yes.
which made me feel a whole lot better. I was like, oh, thank God. Okay.
When I first heard that, I thought they were talking about the doula that we had previously talked to that gave us the old nail in the tire story.
No.
Yeah.
So when
Such a disappointment. That
yeah,
lady.
she said Baloo, and I was like, I talked to her yesterday, and they were like, yeah, we really liked her. She comes as a package deal with our midwife, and I was like, oh my gosh, okay, that makes me feel a whole lot better that you guys have met her in person and just really liked her because. Obviously, I'm 37 weeks trying to find a
we've had some
fucking
issues,
needle.
to say the least.
That made me feel a whole lot better. And she's the one that gave me the photographer, so we're just kind of overlapping on a bunch of things. And like, I feel really good about it. So, I was a little stressed out there for a second. Like, I don't want to go back to this lady if she's the only person available. I told Sean, I was like, well, I guess your mom's gonna be my doula because I don't know what to do.
Yeah. Which she would, she would have stepped up.
Yeah.
But our baby's date was moved again back to the 6th. So
Yeah.
maybe we'll have a little bit more time.
Yeah.
First ones are expected to be a little late, I guess.
Yeah, because I was a little concerned he was going to go from the growth rate, which was January 4th, even so I was worried about him trying to induce me at 41 weeks. But since he moved the date back to the 6th, that gives me 2 extra days before I feel like he would try to bring up induction.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
So that's
And a little bit
working
more time
in
to
my
go to
favor.
Costco.
Yeah. Yeah, with your parents.
Because you got to go to Costco. Get some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I guess we could talk about, did we do anything Friday special?
I
don't think so.
don't think so.
Oh, you want us to talk about you?
No,
Okay, so
Nina.
today, Nina has been scheduled to get her teeth cleaned and her nails done for a little while now. I guess she wasn't scheduled, but we've been meaning to schedule her. Mm-hmm. And boy, she had some savage claws. I'm talking Velociraptor style claws on the front of her hand. Oops, excuse me, burped. So we've been meaning to get her taken in and get those shaven down, and she's a real asshole when it comes to like letting us try and clip her nails. Yeah. 1, she's like, don't touch my hand. 2, she like he freaks out when you're like trying to clip her nails.
Yeah,
like
she's jerking it all around. You're
Yeah.
like, bro, you just got to be
this is gonna be
still.
a problem. And then 3, we always have to give her like a bunch of peanut butter just to even
And CBD.
get her into a place where we could potentially cut them. Too much work. So we're like, hey, take her, get her teeth clean. Can you guys shave these down for us? Her teeth didn't look great before.
I thought they were going to have to pull one of them for sure.
Yeah, they blasted those things. We opened her mouth and we're looking at her teeth when we brought her back. They look fantastic. I mean, I don't know what type of material they took to blast her fucking teeth, but all the stuff that was on there that was bothering her, making her mouth itch and all that shit, gone.
Looks good.
So Mexico is now 2 for 2 with their teeth cleanings. They cleaned my
humans
teeth.
and dogs.
And it was fantastic. They cleaned Nina's teeth. Fantastic. So
Yeah, and she's a poor thing. I felt so bad dropping her off. I'm like, oh, yeah.
she hates that place.
She
I mean,
hates it.
Hates it, which is so funny because all the people there love her. She saw some really nice dogs stay and everything, but man, she is not a fan.
Yeah, she as soon as we pulled up, she hopped over. She was in the trunk of our SUV.
She was not in the trunk.
No, I mean like the back. That's why I said of our SUV. It's obviously open.
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
She was in the cargo area and she jumped over the seat to be in the back seat and she just started shaking and we're like, oh my God, I feel awful. And Sean's like, this is going to be like what it's like when we drop our kids off at daycare.
Well, she was looking through the window when we dropped her off and we're walking away. She was like staring at us as we were going. We're like, oh, sorry, bye. I'll be back. You'll feel better after this.
And then we went and pick her up and because they have that stupid fucking fire chirp that they've never fixed in the last year. And then she is terrified of that sound. So we go, because like they have little offices that are just straight windows with like sliding doors so you can see everything inside. And Nina was hiding under the desk when we came to pick her up. And it made me so sad, but she was happy to see us.
Yes. Yeah, she's good now, just laying on pillows over here, listening to the podcast. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so luckily, nice, clean mouth. Yep. Trident. Is that a Trident commercial? dirty mouth, clean it up. So try it.
Is that no? That's double. No, that's a double mint twins. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. You
What?
lint liquor.
Lint liquor. I thought I was trying to. Anyways, either ways,
Might be.
got her all taken care of today, so that's good. We went over to our friend's place, our pregnant friends. We were hanging out in the pool stuff. They have a really nice, like,
Communal space.
yeah, communal space. They have a cool apartment. Definitely a place that it's a little bit more expensive than ours and a fraction of the size, but it's really nice.
Yeah.
Right across the street from Giant Park that we went and met them at a couple of weeks ago. Just a really cool spot. So
Super nice.
hung out over there today. Really, again, good time when you're able to build that community with these people, and we're making these, good relationships. And again, 2 other pregnant women that are due slightly after Amanda is. So
Yeah, are they 30 or 32 weeks? I'm
Yeah, something like that.
37.
they're not more than 4 weeks behind you. So
Yeah.
probably right around the 4-week mark. But that'll be nice because, if there's some postpartum depression that she's dealing with, if there's questions, whatever it
Breastfeeding
is,
issues,
whatever, just she's got other people to plug into that are going through that same thing at those very similar moments.
Yeah.
Speaking of babies, there's a new baby here today.
a new baby.
Yeah. Your brother's baby?
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I thought you were saying in the house. I was like,
Nope.
what?
Nope. Just a
segue that I didn't grasp because I'm fucking stupid. Yes, my brother and his wife had their baby today. Little Ezra Michael Wilson.
It's weird to say had the baby today when you have a C-section.
Yeah, they had a planned C-section because she's got some stuff they didn't want to risk anything rupturing.
It just doesn't, to me, it doesn't sound like you had the baby. I mean, the baby came today. Like, the baby arrived
The
today.
baby arrived healthy, 19.5 inches and 6 point something pounds, so fairly small. He was 38 weeks. Last
Our
week,
baby's like 38 pounds right now.
our baby was 5 pounds 8 ounces, I think.
Really?
Last
That's what he was?
on Tuesday.
Really? That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we didn't mention what week it was. We're in week 37
Yeah, we're week 37.
of the pregnancy. So I guess if we had Keanu, if they C-sectioned you out at 38 weeks, you'd be right around the same weight as his cousin.
Yeah, I feel like that's fairly light,
That's
but
not light.
I don't know.
What's a normal baby like?
Between
7 to 8 pounds?
Yeah.
6 to 8 pounds?
6 to 8 pounds.
All right. Well, if he was in there for another 2, 3, 4 weeks, I mean,
2, yeah. Still got it.
easily
Still got a
gain
couple-
another pound.
Yeah, so I asked Dr.
hitting the gym.
Yvonne, like, hey, I don't want an episiotomy. And he was like, no, that's normally for people that are like super small and have like a super large
baby.
baby. He was like, you're tall, and your baby's not
That
that big right now, so I don't see that happening. I'm like, cool.
If you don't know what a episiotomy, folks, is, and this doesn't make any sense to me. We talked about this in the car, and I gave the perfect analogy.
And it was exactly the analogy I would have used if I had to explain it to you.
So imagine a piece of paper. You're holding a piece of paper out. Gentlemen, this is for you because women know what a episiotomy is. But imagine you're holding out a piece of paper, one hand on each side. You're holding it like flat ways. So if I was showing you a picture, you'd be able to see the entire front. And then imagine trying ripping that paper in half, just pulling it in half, essentially. Now, that would be pretty difficult. I mean, not super difficult, but it would be pretty difficult to just pull a piece of paper in half.
Yeah.
Now, imagine taking a little cut and just snipping the top of that paper so there's a little slit in the paper, and now you pull it in half. So
It
much
would-
easier, right?
Yeah, it would tear much easier.
So that's what an episiotomy is. They want to give you a little cut in your downstairs area to make sure you don't rip.
And it's so stupid because it leads to more 3rd and 4th degree tears than people who don't have an episiotomy.
They're like, you know what we're going to do? Instead of having you rip your vagina, we're going to cut your vagina so when the baby comes out, it
just
rips your
gonna-
vagina easier. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know whose fucking idea that. Like, I would have, if I was 4 years old, I'd be like, hey man, that doesn't sound like that's going to work because look at this piece of paper.
Exactly.
Look how strong this is. Now look, when I cut it, it rips very easily.
Yeah. I'm so, yeah, like I didn't even have to really explain it to you. Like you immediately came up like,
It just doesn't make sense. It's common.
yeah, yeah, I don't. So
Anyways,
I was like, yeah, man,
dumb
I don't
people
want
shit.
that. He's like, don't worry. He's been pretty chill with everything I've said
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah.
So makes me feel better. Because if not, man, after the birth, when I see him at the gym,
Yeah. What
like-
happens then?
now that our work here is done, I'm going to fuck you up.
Yeah. So I don't even recall what we were talking about, how we got to the episiotomy thing, but you know, oh yeah, Keith and Elizabeth having their baby.
Yep.
So,
Being cut out. That's right.
yep. Good. It's awesome. Baby's here. They seem to be doing good.
Yeah.
So baby's birthday is
December
December
17th at 9:31 a.m.
Yep.
What time were you born?
God, I don't know. It's not important to guys. My
It was
mom knows.
10:02 p.m.
Yep. 10:02 p.m. Interesting.
And Shane was 3 a.m. and Keith, I think, was lunchtime.
Lunchtime, huh?
I think.
Speaking of lunchtime, I'm hungry, so let's.
Oh, it's 37 weeks.
Yep. Is that everything on the paper?
I believe so.
Give
Oh,
or take.
we're getting all of our details of our new banking system.
Oh yeah. So been having some serious meetings with our friend and associate now, Derek Fitzgerald, and I'm telling you guys, if you're listening to this and you're at all concerned about what am I going to do for my retirement, why do I keep giving the banks all of my money and losing out on 34% of the interest on every dollar that I spend when I could be earning that myself? Nobody's actually thinking that because they don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
But telling you, reach out to us. We'll send you over some information to watch. If you watch it and check it out and it makes sense, fantastic. We can talk more about how you can implement certain things in your life just to make things so much easier. So you're benefiting yourself, not the banks, not the government. You're benefiting you first and always. And if you watch it and you don't like it, then you have my permission to never talk to us again. If that's how you feel. But I'm telling you, like, there's just so many cool things out there that we're doing that we're just like, you know, whether we're struggling right now, whether things are going well right now, doesn't really matter because we know that we're implementing things that will set our family and our family's family and our family's family's family up for generations to come.
Yes.
It's a pretty cool feeling. How do you go from week 31 to that so quickly? So we're in week 37, week 36, that was in the home stretch, and week 37. Here we go. This exciting news, nope, I completely missed the first word. It's the exciting news this week is that your baby is born. Wait, what? The exciting news this week is that if your baby is born, he will be considered, a little sexist there, an at-term or full-term baby and is no longer premature. Wow, all the way up until week 37, huh? Note,
Oh, yeah.
only about 5% of babies arrive on their actual due date, and about 6.4% are born at 37 weeks. So, not very likely.
Slim chance.
This is more likely with multiple babies. The baby continues to gain weight at around a half a pound a week. All right, so what did Kiana weigh in at?
5 pounds.
5 pounds, 8 ounces, you
I
said?
think so.
All right, so it's looking like
5 and a
next
half.
week he should be like at least 6 pounds, a little over 6 pounds maybe. And the average fetus weighs around 6.5 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Although weight does vary from fetus to fetus. I don't like it when they call it a fetus, as does from newborn to newborn. Fat continues to accumulate and the baby is still inhaling and exhaling amniotic fluid and flipping from side to side in the womb.
Oh.
That he sure is. Mom could experience a surge of energy as you come close to birth. And if you haven't been paying attention around the house, there's most likely been some nesting going on. I don't really think you've been nesting. I mean, been putting together the baby stuff and getting some stuff ready. But
yeah, I feel like I've been slacking on a lot of things I should be doing, but
we've been busy. I don't know about a lot of things you should be doing. Really isn't anything you need to be doing. In a natural instinct to want to organize and clean things up around you and offer the best possible scenario for your baby to enter the world. I think our baby's coming into a pretty good scenario.
I need to clean that fucking car. That's what I really want to do.
Yeah, that's what the baby's going to be concerned about. It's like, oh my God, look at my parents'
That's where
car.
he's gonna.
Has sand in it from the beach. What do these people go to the beach? Fucking losers.
Yeah, that's where he's gonna get his microbiome shield is from our car.
These kids out here are savages.
They are savage. They don't wear shoes.
Mexican people do not get sick. I'm telling you. I see kids licking things in the grocery store, and I'm talking about things that you don't want to be licking, like the meat counter window, like just all sorts of things. Okay. Where I'm like, wow, these kids' immune systems have to be unbelievable. So, yeah, I think Keanu will be all right. I think, doing could probably lick a few more windows at meat counters and, really boost his shit up. But these kids, man, let me tell you. Okay, so does this mean that it might be a pain in the ass from time to time? Yes. Will you find yourself mumbling curse words on occasion as you move furniture around the house as if it's a game of musical chairs on steroids? Yes. Will you don a fake smile and wave excitedly to your partner from the front yard as you power wash the siding on the house while missing the Masters tournament? Of course. But smile and work on your gratitude. Bringing a child into this world is one of the most amazing things you'll ever do in your life, and you're not even the one fucking doing it.
Nice.
Alrighty. Baby stats. Baby is plumping, growing, and dropping in the uterus. Baby is a term, so there aren't many changes this week. Baby is at term. Mom stats. Because baby is dropping, her pelvic pain and urge to pee are prevalent. I feel like you've been peeing more.
Yep.
Mom may notice stretch marks. We've been hitting that cream pretty good. So
no stretch marks yet. Knock on wood, everybody.
Because the baby is so close to delivery, mom may experience a surge of energy leading up to the event.
I feel like I've definitely had more energy these last couple of weeks than I did, say, month 8, and definitely month 7. But I still we were up till 1:30 last night, so I'm fucking exhausted today. But overall, I feel pretty good.
Well, this says, be the meal warden. Encourage your partner, as difficult as it may be, to eat small meals or snacks at various times throughout the day. The nutrition will keep her strength up. Also continue to bulk up that little baby you got coming. Make sure you're eating so we can have Keanu put some weight on. Needs to be building that muscle in there. He's hitting the gym. Doing his push-ups.
Yep, he's pushing something.
Pushing something up. Pushing my fucking ribs up. My guts into my ribs.
I definitely feel him up in my ribs. God. He's awake right now. Doing some weird shit.
He's like, man, I'm hungry. Feed me.
Yeah. I'll get you some wings here shortly, buddy. Watch out.
I'm hungry as well. Okay, so anything else that we need to discuss? We're at minute 40. Again, I told you guys this is going to be a short one, so.
Oh, I'm getting a massage tomorrow. My first prenatal massage.
Massage, yeah. Got her signed up for a prenatal massage. About
700 pesos. So that's I don't know, $40. Maybe $37, $40 for an hour, I'm assuming. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. They say you definitely don't want them past 38 weeks because it could, if they push a trigger point, it could lead to early labor.
Oh.
So I was like, fuck, I'm at the end here. So
Better get it.
Yep.
Well, I think it's time for
No. Oh, true. Oh, goodness. And I did so awful last weekend.
Did you? I think you did, yeah. Robo-Dog and shit.
I didn't get Bill Clinton.
I'm surprised I haven't been contacted yet about my Bill Clinton and how good of an impression it was.
Everyone send your compliments.
Yeah, come on. This video has been such trash. I don't know why it's lagging so hard. So we're not even going to use it.
Okay.
You guys will not be watching us this week. Alrighty. Let me flip over to my... Thanks a lot, you idiot. Thanks.
Thanks a lot, Rachel.
Rachel. All right. Here we go. Actually, first I want to use this.
Did you see that? No. No? Okay. Well, fuck. What else we got?
What else we got? We got some trivia. Here we go. Which animated television show featuring a wallaby and his friends premiered in 1993?
A wallaby?
A wallaby. People are always like, what the fuck is that thing? It's a wallaby.
I can't picture what a wallaby is. Okay, so a wallaby and his friend? Or what was the question?
Yeah, the friend is like a bull, like a big cow or something. Nothing?
I can't think of what a wallaby is. I just I'm thinking of Timon and Pumbaa, but that's a warthog. Oh boy.
Kind of. I mean, I guess if you saw it, it kind of looked like a dog on the show.
Okay, so a dog and a cow.
Yeah, it kind of looked like a dog. Yep.
An animated show about a dog character and a cow-looking character. I'm drawing a blank. I don't know.
But that's wrong.
It's okay. It was a tough one.
Incorrect.
It's Rocco's Modern Life.
Oh, Rocco. Okay.
Yep. It's all right.
I don't think I ever watched that, but I think I remember seeing commercials.
Well, you didn't watch a lot of things. That's
Yeah.
why you kind of suck at this.
Exactly.
Here we go.
What happens when you don't have cable?
This is probably not right up your alley. Which American rock band released the album Dookie in 1994? Very famous band.
Nirvana? Red Hot Chili Peppers?
But that's wrong.
Those are good guesses.
Incorrect.
The correct answer is Green Day.
Green Day. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I might have even had that CD because I used to listen to Green Day.
Wow, that's surprising. That doesn't seem like something that you would be listening to.
Was it 8th grade or freshman year? I listened to Green Day, maybe a little Flogging Molly. That was
Surprising.
kind of before
Going through
I
a
went,
weird phase in your life?
went gangster. And after
Going
that.
into a weird phase. Like, yeah, fucking rebel. Let's hang out with black people now.
Yep.
All right. What type of device, first introduced in 1999, allowed listeners to store and play digital music files?
The Nano iPod? Maybe not. In what year?
99.
Was that the Zune? I had the Zune.
Dude, you're way too far ahead.
Incorrect.
It's just an MP3 player. Oh. The Zune was like same time as some of those later iPods. Definitely not 99.
Okay.
That might have came out in like 2003 or something.
Yeah.
0 for 3.
Gosh.
Let me see if I can find one that that you might actually get.
There was something just called an MP3 player. It wasn't branded as.
Yeah, it's an MP3 player. What came after the Walkman? It was the MP3 player. All right.
Well, folks, I hope if you're still listening, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Not my finest work, but hey, I'm blaming it on being 37 weeks pregnant. So
Here we go. You might be able to get this one.
no, let's not get our hopes too high.
Last one. What popular shoe brand, known for its chunky platform sneakers, was launched in 1990? Was launched in the 1990s.
A chunky platform?
Chunky platform. It went from like being
Doc Martens?
No.
Steve Madden?
Let me give you a little bit more hints here.
Okay.
It went from being a very unpopular shoe brand to becoming much more popular now. And you see commercials for it all
New
the
Balance.
time. Nope, that was a good guess. But
Skechers. Fifth time's the charm, you guys.
I think you actually only said 4. That
Okay.
was your fourth guess. So you went 0 for 3 in the first 3 guesses, much like you went 0 for 3 in this section of the show today. And then on the fourth one, you got it right. So great job.
Oh, goodness.
So,
Well, Skechers.
yeah, I don't know. I was going to say it's the S for Skechers.
I still would have said Steve Madden because they had the high platform sandals.
Yeah, they did have the high platform sandals. I don't think that might have been in the 90s. I don't know. We'll have to check it out. Either way, guys, podcast is over. It was a great day.
It was a great day. This weekend has been good.
So we are up out of here. This was episode 53.
54.
54. Typical.
I'll have it in the news next weekend, y'all. Sorry.
Sorry if you're watching because you're not watching.
Yeah.
There's no watching. We're up out of here. Love you,
Love
baby.
you.
Peace, guys.